Hello, Leo, and welcome to your July of 2016 tarot card reading. I'm mrwupy, and I like to start off my readings by pointing out that I use the Thoth deck just in case anybody's curious, and that I do a little rituals, get the cards shuffled, and everything laid out before I turn the camera on, and that saves us some time. Now, the way the cards are laid out. These cards, your first cards, are how the sign of Leo will be meeting the month of July 2016. These cards are the first of the month going to the middle of the month. These cards are the middle of the month going to the end of the month. These cards are considered advice from the spiritual world, and these cards are the things that will be out of your control. Okay, Leo, let's see what the cards have to say about your July. You start off with Dominion, which is a harmony of rule and justice, it's boldness, it's courage. So you're starting out in a pretty good place because your next card is happiness, which is pleasure, happiness, physical well-being. And then your third card is the star, which is clarity of vision, spiritual insight. So you're starting off the month with spiritual insight, physical well-being, clarity of vision, harmony. I mean, it looks like when you hit the month of July, things are going to be going really well for you personally. You know, inside you're going to be feeling pretty good about where things are going. Now, as the month starts, I mean, the Hermit, you've got illumination from within, divine inspiration, wisdom. The month is really starting out with you having some great thoughts in your mind, with you having some real clarity of what you're doing. Your next card, Virtue, success after struggle, the realization of hope. So you are putting your troubles away. You've got the insight, you've got the strength, you've got everything you need to put the problems away that you've been having. But it looks like things might be going too good because by the middle of the month your card is the Devil, which is it's temptation, blind impulse, a secret plan about to be executed. So you might be feeling so good about the way things are going at the 1st of July that you overstep some boundaries here. You take some actions that perhaps you probably shouldn't have. I mean, you think everything's going to be great because things are really going well for you up here to the middle of the month, and these temptations, these impulses, they seem to get the best of you. Because here from the middle of the month to the end of the month, your next card is disappointment. It's an unexpected disturbance, unkindness from friends, disappointment. So apparently you let some people down. You do some things you should not have done. This is self-inflicted. This isn't something that somebody had done to you. This is something you did to yourself. Okay? But you're apparently going to get back on track because right after that you have the universe, which is the end of the matter, the crystallization of everything involved. Okay, you bring it to a head. You get it settled. And then your final card for July is the Knight of Wands, a man who's active, he's generous, impetuous, and he's very proud. He's going to be coming into your life, playing a role in your life at the end of July. Okay, overall, the reading starts out great. I mean, you are really got insight, you've got things going your way, you're settling things the way you want them to, but then you trip yourself up, it's going so good. Okay, but by the end of the month, you're back on track. It's the middle of the month you really need to watch out for, Leo. Because the middle of the month, it looks like you're just going to step your foot in it big time. Be careful of the middle of the month. Okay, your advice card. You start off with the Magus, which is skill, wisdom, craft. And since these are advice can be taken any way you want to take it. You know, the skill, the wisdom, the craft, trust your instincts this month. You're going to have very good instincts in July. Trust them. That would be what the advice card is saying. Then you have the Princess of Cups, which is a young woman who's gracious. She's gentle, kind, romantic. You might want to turn to her for advice if you get, when you need to. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, which is a woman who's very perceptive. She's intense, individualistic, she's just. I mean, these are advice cards. These are people you might want to turn to when things start getting a little bumpy here. The things that will be out of your control. You start off with peace, which is quarrels made up, peace restored, which is probably when you throw peace out under the bus right here, and you cause these disturbances. You're going to peace will be restored. You will make everything okay. Your next card is the Queen of Cups, a woman who's poetic, imaginative, tranquil. She doesn't take much trouble for other people though. Okay, but she will be out of your control during the month. And then you have interference, which is a lack of persistence. It's a waste of energy. So you've got good energy this month, but apparently you're going to be wasting it on things. You might want to keep an eye out for that. You know, try to stay focused. Try to keep things going great, because from the way cards are going, things are going to be going great for you, especially at the first part of the month. It's only the middle of the month. That's where you're going to have your troubles. You know, you get them back on track before the month is over, but that's not too bad of a reading, Leo. It's really not. If you liked your reading, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. That way you will be notified when next month's readings come out. Until then, I would like to thank you for watching. This Mr. Whoopi.